shenanigans and whatever the fuck else we decide. We are so happy that you are a part of our lives, and that you are alive. And we want to say that we are so proud of you for all of your accomplishments, no matter how big or how small, because to us they are all very important. With that being said, have we got some shit for you? And yes, I'm still sick, but who gives a fuck? Get it going, girl.
Okay, so there's this guy. Oh, should I just put it to you?
Explain for her. Give them a little synopsis.
So there's this guy, and of course he has a wife and everything, and he's talking how they live their lifestyle, okay? And he's saying, one of his videos, he was giving marital advice or whatever, and he's like, if women just shut the fuck up, your life would be so much better if you just serve your man, give your man all this,
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
Your kitties are great, and here's your puppy.
dishes, clean the house, be attentive, all this, and yes, that's a given in my opinion. If you're the one working and I'm not also working, then yes, obviously I'm going to be taking care of the house. But at the end of the day, it's just so crazy because then in another video he talks about how he owns his woman. It's like, what do I mean by the fact that I own my woman? She's my property.
I have so much to say. See, I knew it. I knew he would call it a puppy. Her name is Scarlet. Say hi to Puma Scarlet. But, okay, so play the first one.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. We're good.
Here's another one of his.
Gotta clean this.
This is the first video I caught on my first page. And the caption is, that's loyalty.
All the time. And dedicate. If you ladies would just shut your mouth, do the dishes, take care of your man, stop arguing all the time, and dedicate your entire life to serving him, he'll actually take care of you, spoil you, and give you the life that you deserve. You bitches that just keep on nagging, it doesn't work out for you for a reason. Okay?
Men like him piss me off. Like, excuse me? Like, we're supposed to be in this together. This isn't supposed to be a, I do all of this, so you do this, and then, what the fuck?
Exactly. Now we're going to play the next one so I can show you what I'm talking about.
Heck yeah.
I'm going to. I give my wife an allowance, but it's based upon how she is for the month. So if that month's really good, she's doing the dishes every single day and it's super clean. The laundry's always done 24/7. Extra love, extra back rubs, just going above and beyond for just like way more money than I would if it was an okay month. Then maybe she's slack on the dishes a little bit here and there. Then she's not going to get as much. But for the most part, she's perfect anyway. She knows that she's got to be perfect if she wants to be happy and live a great life.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
So she can be happy.
I'm not perfect, and guess what? I'm happy.
That's what I was going to say when I did. And no, I did like it. And here's the last one.
When I say I own my girl, what do I mean by that? What do I mean I own my woman? She is.
A bullshit?
She wears
A
what I tell her to
bullshit?
wear.
A bullshit.
She wants a new bag, if she wants a car, if she wants something for the kids, if she wants to go on a vacation, she's going to get that. She's also going to be protected. Can I protect her?
So he's saying, wait, he said, you can't really hear it because there's a lot of music in the background, but he said, she's my property. And she wears what I tell her to wear. She only posts what I allow her to post. And then goes on to say that he protects his assets. So child, at the end of the day, you do not own the person you're with.
We'll have that playing while we continue talking.
And in another video, he was like, she was asking him if he thinks a woman should have the password to their significant other, their man's phone. And he said no. But she asked if the roles were reversed, should the man have the password to the woman's phone? And he said yes. And she said, well, then why can't I have yours? And he was like, because you need to trust me. And then she's like, then why do you need mine?
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
How do I know I can trust you?
Exactly. It always down to the same thing.
Pretty fucking much. Okay, so you guys have never watched me do this. My daughter has. But as you can see, it's clear. There's
A bullshit?
nothing there. Will you go away? Notifications. There's nothing there.
A bullshit?
Okay? And I will have to turn the camera around so that you can see it once I'm done. I don't have a whole lot to do
A
this.
bullshit?
I
A
did what I
bullshit? A
could
bullshit.
to get it going. You too, thank you so much, Slippery Poodle. Wish you could stick around and enjoy our stuff, but I get it, you know, things to do, right? But no, I can't stand men like that. I am not your motherfucking property. We are partners together, going through this life together. Oh, I wish. And yet you're gonna tell me that I'm your property and that hi baby. Ow. Damn cub. Is this it? Oh, hold on. I gotta do the fucking thing again. There we go. And then I gotta wait for the damn ad. Let me know if this is the correct one. Yeah, you're not gonna tell me what you're gonna wear. So here it is.
Girl, I won't get you out of my mind.
Okay, hold on.
Way to go. It's the right time. Let us jump out of the line. See, girl, God give us roses and smiles. Fireworks in our hearts now.
And here, let me do a better thing. Give me a sec.
You gotta be there by now.
The pretty filigree.
You're the time.
Okay, here we go. So, it's pretty clear, okay? That's just like from scraping at the bottom, but it's clear. So, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like at first grind, and then, or initial grind and stuff, and then what it looks like after I do whatever it is that I do. Oh, sorry, that's Scarlett. She was on the keys.
You're gonna take a loss on this one now.
Scarlett.
Just let the feelings flow.
That's enough for you.
Don't tell me You gotta be at home by 9. Don't tell me you need time to make up your mind. Not going to be slow.
Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, Liz. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Feel free to request a song. We also do karaoke.
Take a loss on this one, no. Just to let the feeling flow.
So that's first pass. That's like shit, bro.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A
And that's what you get. First pass. Super light dusting. Not much of anything, right? Now I'm going to do what I do. And I'm going to show you guys how I get more keef. Oops. Not that one. That one. Alright, where is it? Gotta have my Rick and Morty dude. This stuff smells so good.
bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Apparently my phone's got a lot to say today. So much is on the sides here. We just got to get it to all fall through that chamber. But as caked as these pieces are, you want to check the comments for me? Pookie? You want to check the comments for me?
Poppy? Poppy's back!
Poppy! I didn't get a new mod, I got an additional mod.
Poppy, we missed you.
So, see? So much.
Poppy, don't leave.
You just got
You just got
back.
back. We have a kitty. Don't worry, she's fine.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm almost done.
See, we got a cat. A kitten. A baby. Come back. Are those dabs?
I do have dabs, yes. But this is not no.
Poppy!
No, it's ground-up weed. If you're still in here, Poppy, how's the new apartment? You were telling us you were moving into one, and he says that you got one. So, heroin. Oh my God. Heroin is a hell no. Okay. Let me add the ground up weed to my small stash of ground up weed, and then I'll show you the bottom of the keef. Or the bottom of the thing.
That, I don't know what that feels like. They don't deserve feeling that. So they will forever think that this is what life is. My children don't even know how. Should a man set strict rules for his wife to keep the relationship tight?
Yeah. I think a real girl, like, actually, like, take control.
A real woman who wants a high authority man who's making a lot of money and is looked on as a king should want to be controlled and should want to live life as a soft woman. Should a man set strict? Happy birthday.
Interesting take.
Imagine getting paid as a high school.
In the house with no stairs.
Millie Bobby Brown.
From Stranger Things.
No, in the house with no stairs. So you got
Okay.
and back there.
Now, I got that in there. I'm going to show you guys this. See it for yourselves.
A little clip. I think it's a spoiler. No, it's part of the.
Y'all ready for this? Ooh.
It's Judy and the Snake.
Look at that. Look at that.
His name is Scary Snake.
Look at all that keef. That is how I get the most keef out of one grind. Even as long as it's got some good crystals on it, you know, I'm able to do that. But now we're going to do karaoke after a few hits. And in the meantime, please feel free to request songs. We will play them.
If you want it. I don't want to sing that song.
Mix that up. Try not to use it unless we need it.
All
right.
Why not?
Because it's good stuff. Huh? I know, it's good stuff. Save it for a rainy day. Or a low bowl, or when we're really getting crazy with it. So we have some rainbow mints and Ken-O-G. I think I've been doing the rainbow mints a lot today, so I'm going to do Ken-O-G using my seahorse. That's what it's supposed to do when you press it 3 times. It's supposed to light up, blink at you to give you the... It wasn't doing it earlier. So I was like, fucking hold and push then.
Oh. How dare you?
I was clearing it out. You can do it next time. Alright, it's karaoke time. Thank you. Keith is the shit, man. Like, I keep trying to tell people, it's like, I'm not I don't fucking bullshit people. If you want somebody that can get you like the most keef out of your shit, send it my way. I will grind it for you, and all I ask is for like a joint or two out of the deal. But a joint or two is dependent on how much I'm actually doing. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. We just did that one last week, so. God damn you. Why won't you fucking do it? Thank you.
I want to be rich.
Wishing for more money? All you need is your phone. No. Go to Geico, get a quote, and you could save $900 with your phone.
Look at that, it's ringing.
It feels good to save some coin. It feels good to Geico.
Bounty is 2 times more absorbent, so you can get more done with one. The quicker picker upper.
I usually sound better, but I guess not too bad to be sick. Wake up in the morning, feeling like eating. Grab my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city before I leave. Brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. 'Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. I'm talking pedicure on my toes, trying to pull up those boys going up on phones. Drop and lay on ACs, pulling us through the parties, trying to get a little bit tipsy. Don't stop making my feet for the streets of tonight. I'll fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock with the party don't stop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't stop making my feet for the streets of tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock with the party don't stop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I'm in the world, but got plenty of fear. Ain't got no money in my pocket, but I'm ready. And I'm too money up, 'cause they gave me my swag. So easy comes to the curtains, they look like Mick Jagger. I'm talking about everybody drunk, voices touch my tongue, I'm talking again, drunk. I don't know, he goes to kick us out, the police shut us down. Police shut us down. Make it pop, you can go to the sunlight. I'm a fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. Oh, 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 oh. Like what? I'm that we should talk about current events, whatever moves us,
What do you mean?
like religion or something going on in one of the foreign countries, or the trans issues, or the educational system.
What keeps you on the seat?
We should probably shut the bathroom door so that.
Does it
There she goes. I knew that. Scarlet.
Cub?
Cub. Let's see. Well, we can always talk about how things go in schools. You know, I guess, educational system.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
Something I think about.
he wants me to start some shit. And what that is, if I could actually have viewers, if I actually had viewers, other than you, it would, I mean, because me and you can go back and forth, but, you know, we need more people.
In general, how messed up the judicial system is.
Well, that's different than the educational system, but if you want to go that route, there's a lot we could go over on the judicial
That's
system.
why I was thinking about the fosters today, but I just really hate the foster system.
Abortion? Abortion? Abortion.
Well, I understand because I grew up in a foster home, not because I was signed to the state, but because my grandmother was a foster
Exactly
care and
that.
social worker.
They're signed to the state. They don't get to make all the decisions in their life, and no kid really does. And like, well, you do, you have your freedoms and everything, but they're completely limited. They don't have any. They do what they have to get through. And some, yes, they go to good places, but there's also a lot of bad places out there, and the judicial system doesn't seem to care. They say they do, but I feel like if you really wanted to make a difference, you would make a difference. You would speak up about it more. You would talk about it more. You would really try to have an effect on what you're trying to push and convey. So.
Yeah, that is very true. The judicial system fails many of us in many ways. People that should be free are free, and people that should be free aren't. But then again, you have to realize, not really.
Okay, because how does our president have multiple, like he has somewhere in the 30s or 40s, felony charges, and he's our president. Like, and people are always saying, oh, you can't get very far with a criminal record, and you can't, but so how did he become president? How the fuck does that happen? You're telling me
I can tell you.
You can't get a job out of the application.
I can tell you.
But the president.
Do you want the answer?
Money.
Abe, you got it. N-O-N motherfucking Y, baby girl. He has the smarts. He knows what he's doing when it comes to making money. That man can make a million out of a fucking dollar. He knows what he's doing when it comes to that, which is why, how the fuck are we still in national debt? But anyway, but the thing is, but he's also a liar. All politicians are liars. Not a single motherfucking one of them knows how to tell the truth, because once they see those grants hit their bank account, they forget how to tell the truth. And they forget how to be honest. They forget where they came from. It's like, you remember, you didn't always have this fucking thousands in your bank account. The only reason you do is because some poor ass person like me who lives in a rundown motherfucking trailer voted for you to be there. They're all liars. They lie. That's all they do. Yeah, it's all stupid. I'm all for immigrants coming over here. I have multiple multiple, countless family members who are immigrants. But they did it legally.
So, I have a slightly different viewpoint. I do get the people who can. But in a lot of the areas, there is no way for them to get income. And you have to pay to get your green card. And their places are being bombed and stuff, so they're just supposed to die because they can't do it legally. There should be an option for them to try to do it legally once they're here.
There is. There's countless.
Well, then they do that. They can't get mad at them for coming here illegally to what you can't. If they're like about people, but like the same.
You know what they do to Americans in certain countries if we come over there without the proper paperwork?
I don't think they should do that to us either.
They throw us in jail and leave us there. At least we let you have a job, a house, food, your kids can go to school, you even get health care. We get thrown in fucking prison because we're from America. And we get held there, captive. So where is... So what?
So you're saying just because it happens to some of us, it's okay for it to happen to them?
It's
I thought
not
it was
okay
okay
for
for it. Exactly what I'm saying. It's not okay for it. And it shouldn't happen to us.
You were talking about, well, you know, this for them, and it's like, I understand it all, but it's like, they at least get to
I
come
think
here
the
and have
same thing
a
if I was
home.
there and it was happening, and it was the same thing if I was in their shoes. With Americans, it shouldn't be happening with them either. I feel like we should all give, if we need to change sanctuary, be able to go with the sanctuary and then get.
What the thing is, the problem is, there is that kind of stuff. That's why they have the ambassador, not the ambassador, I can't remember it now, my brain, not the consulate, whatever they have to go to. It's the fucking United Nations, bullshit, whatever the fucking place is. I can't remember the name right now because my brain has got so much to say. But they have that for a reason. They go there and they do what they're supposed to do. They get told you can come here on a work visa. Once you get here, if you want to stay here, this is what you have to do. Do you think most of them do that part? No. And then they find a way to sneak the rest of their family over and then wonder why ICE is banging their door down and taking them back, and it's like,
I know, but it's
because
also
you
not
are the one fucking thing to
I
do.
agree with it. I just have a little bit of a different perspective.
Well, it's not really a different perspective because I don't like the fact that they go into those homes because, okay, yeah, they came here illegally, but they've kept their nose to the ground. Their kids are excelling in school. They've built a life. They're doing great. So instead of taking them back, how about maybe going, hey, look, we're going to give you 60 days to do this, this, and this, and show us that you're trying to be legal here, or we will have to take you back.
Yeah,
Give them the opportunity to fucking fix it.
Because, in my opinion, it's like, so, I don't know, I would rather them
Americans don't want jobs.
and get it done correctly once they're over here and stay
And
in a
that's going to be
place
an argument.
where they could just be killed at any moment because there's wars and stuff.
In my area,
I also don't think that war should be going on because,
Well,
y'all,
okay, hold on, because he says, Pullman says, no way, we don't need immigration, Americans can't get jobs, illegal is illegal. Okay, and I get it, yes, illegal is illegal, I agree with that. However, Americans don't want jobs, and I'm gonna tell you why. I live in an hour direction this way is one main big city area, and an hour that way is another main fucking thing. Between the two places, from one end to the other, just counting from there, which it would be about 2.5 hours to get, maybe 3 to get from one to the other, going straight through. Between those, all this, okay, there are 55,000 available jobs. On all the social medias I have, and with the people I know in my area alone, there are at least 100 of them complaining about there not being any jobs available. I can see at my local Walmart they're hiring, at the local Pizza Hut they're hiring, there's a lawyer office hiring, the hospital is hiring, the schools are hiring. All these places have multiple signs up and notifications out and banners everywhere expressing hiring here, please stop next 3 miles, all this kind of shit. And not a single one of them want to do it because why? Oh, I don't care for that kind of job because I don't care if it's flipping fucking burgers. It is a job that pays your bills. Take it. So there are jobs available. People just don't want to work. Most people nowadays just want to sit at home and be on social media as often as possible and earn income that way. And that is an awesome way to earn income as well. For me, as a disabled person that can't go to work, a real job like I want to, I'm trying to go down that route because I could use the money. But initially, you also have to put in work. I don't know. And you ask me, why people sit here and complain about wanting jobs, want a job, and there's so many available. Like you can, the amount of jobs available could have gone down since I left here. Let me look so I can give you the current amount here. Okay, open.
I will say you could say people want some jobs because some people do want jobs. But not everybody in America do want jobs because there's very physically able and mentally able people that can go get jobs that choose to sit on their ass and do nothing and get paid by the government.
Okay, open and available jobs from to, because I'm not trying to give away my exact locations here. All right. This one site has 1,700 alone in M. No, wait. M. Because Kalispell. Just based on the way I said it. And I just fucking said it. Oh well. Oh, here. Let me just go to the job service. Because the job service has a list of all the jobs. And then they have the website.
There's not much.
Here we go, search for a job. Now, okay, see, this probably isn't going to do it the way I needed it to. The way I needed it to was to show me, oh, there we go. Like the full amount between the two areas. Yeah, see, another site shows that there's 1,800 for Missoula. So I don't know why these. Well, they're in my area alone. There's natives that can't get work. There's white people that can't get work. There's black people that can't get work. There's Mexicans that can't get work. There's Asians that can't get work. Why? I don't freaking know. There's jobs available. I can literally show you.
Well, can you elaborate a little bit on what you're saying because you're not really making, because I'm confused because that doesn't really make sense.
Oh wait, here, I'll do it this way.
Do you want anything to drink? A hot cocoa maybe?
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever. So look. And look at how much they pay an hour. You can create a profile, but look at all that. And there's, okay, so there's 5. I just skipped ahead because oh, okay, I did do that, never mind. I thought I hit the 5, I hit the arrow. Excuse me. But look at all that. Not really. Most of the people that have jobs here, besides the natives, are white people. And I can prove it. Look at all this. All these fucking jobs. How much they pay a year. How much you pay an hour. All these fucking jobs available. And this is just one site for one area. Why are all these jobs available? If there's so many people who want to work, then this should not even be here. This list shouldn't exist. Because if people really truly wanted to work, there would be applications galore. All these positions would be filled. There wouldn't be a single listing for a single reason, because people would be working. There would be such a backlog on it, they'd be able to go, oh, well, the position didn't work for you. Okay, well, I have 150 other applications waiting for this position. And unless one of them's found another job, there's somebody waiting to fill your place. There would not be... We're still going. We're on page 21. We're still going. And these jobs pay pretty damn good. All you gotta do is put in the work. Go in, get an application, talk to the manager, do something. It's not that hard. If I could legally work, oh man, all the jobs that I could do, I'd do, and if I couldn't do, I wouldn't do. Well, I guess maybe that's just where you live. Because I grew up in Hawaii, that was not a problem. I spent a year in Colorado, that was definitely not a problem. And living here in Montana for the last 15 years, that's also not been a problem. So I'm guessing where you live, that's the case, and that's very sad. Maybe you should move to a different state. Because most of the business owners, company owners, and employees around here, if you aren't native, you're a white man. I should know. My ex-husband, my first one, white man, completely. Oh no, excuse me. My first ex-husband is not. He was Native Hawaiian. My most recent ex-husband is a full-bodied white boy. And he was a manager of a convenience store gas station for almost 20 years. And he started at the bottom of the chain. Worked his way up. Now he works at Walmart. And most of the people on his team, white guys. Most of every guy I've encountered that owns a business around here, does mechanic work or anything like that, of any of the kind, white guy. Only the tribally owned businesses are tribal ran. Depends on how you look at it. I could counter that, but I don't feel like doing that. Because everybody is entitled to their beliefs, whether I agree or not. And I don't have to agree. And you don't have to agree. But it's all about perspective. From my perspective as a woman and an observer of multiple things, I see things very differently. I try to not argue about it too much, because then I feel like I'm negating how the other person feels and how they think about things, and that's not the intention. You are allowed to think and feel exactly how you want to about it. Oh. Well, in order to continue, I have to, can I just do that? Okay. Thank you. I was going to say, I know there's more pages, but you're telling me people want jobs. Ha! Not where I'm from. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! I'm sorry. That actually made me laugh. Not the fuck where I'm from. 60 pages. 60 fucking pages full of jobs. And this is just me going within 35 miles of where I am. If I went within 100, 4,000 plus jobs. And that's within 100 miles. If people really want jobs, then why are there 4,000 jobs available? Like, seriously. How? How is there 4,000 jobs available if Americans want to work? This is just in my area. This isn't even the whole state. Just my area alone. Imagine if I were to look statewide. If people wanted to work, they would be. They just have excuses up the fucking ass as to why they can't or won't. And I'm tired of it. There is no excuse. That is my personal opinion. There is not a single fucking excuse. If you do not have doctor documentation stating that you cannot work, then you can. There's 4,000 plus jobs available. Just within 100 miles of where I live. 4,000. If you want to work, you will. And any one of these jobs would hire any single person available if they had the qualifications.
My whole thing about some jobs, though, is because it says you need experience. But how am I going to get experience in this field or in this job if you won't give me the job?
A lot of times they want people who have the qualifications. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing and you're just hoping they'll train you to do it, then they're not going to waste their goddamn time. They don't want somebody whose hand they got to hold and somebody they got to coddle and watch over. They want somebody that can go, no, I know how to do this. I mean, it's just give me like one day, 8 hours, one shift. Show me how you do this. I'll have it. And then the person actually needs to have this to watch what they're doing and go, okay, I'm not going to be sitting here on my phone going, yeah, oh my god, Becky just posted that pop. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, okay, And then go, I quit my job and they didn't train me. You were too busy fucking off. Quit fucking off. You got in there, you clocked in, you were supposed to watch what they were showing you. They showed you exactly how to do it, how to log in, how to clock in, how to go to the menu, how to go to this, how to do that, how to move this, how to stock that, how to prepare this, how to cook that, how to turn that, how to wash this, clean that. They trained you. They gave you 8 hours. If you can't get it in 8 hours, you weren't paying attention.
No.
Maybe that's just me because I learn quickly. But then again, I'm paying attention the whole fucking time. I'm watching where your hands are moving, where your eyes are pointed. I'm watching your tone of voice. I'm watching everything. I need to know all these things. And then I'm going to give it my absolute best. If along the way I have questions, I will ask. I will be like, excuse me, I don't think this part came up in the training. Can you please show me how to do this? And do it. And that's it. But if you don't have the qualifications, they're not going to hire you. You have to have some kind of knowledge about what you're doing. I cannot go be a mechanic. I don't know jack shit about cars. But I can be an in-home caregiver. I can go work in retail. I know how to work a till. I know how to manage a restaurant. I can do a lot of things. But I cannot work on a car. So if I were to go to a mechanic shop and go, here, we hired you, guys, you're hired, they go, well, what do you know about cars? I can change the gas, I can change the tires, I can change the battery, I can do the fluids except changing the oil, and yeah, I can drive it. I'm sorry, but you do not have the qualifications we are looking for. Then you need to move here. Because just looking at this, management skills, there's over 1,000 management positions open that pay over $14 an hour. So you should move here to Montana and go get yourself a Missoula or Kalispell and pick one of those jobs, one of the thousands, apply to them all. I would. And I'm sure one of the 1,000 will hire. In my expertise, and from what I've witnessed, watched, observed, so on and so forth, I have come to find that people go, oh, yeah, I put in applications. Well, how many? Oh, a couple. Honey, if there are 4,000 jobs available and driving either direction to whatever location won't really affect you much, because if you got hired, you would more than compensate in gas. Apply to all the jobs that cater to what you have knowledge and experience in, all the thousands of them. One of them is bound to call you back, because all the thousands can't be hiring and not hiring. Wait, your phone does that a lot. But that is just my perspective. Like for me, $20 in gas a week pretty much works. So if a job paid me $22.50 to $26 an hour, there's my gas within 4 hours of my shift for the whole month. Hey, I'm not going to complain. I will take it. Like I said, I don't care what the job is. It doesn't matter if you like it or not. If it's a job you can do and you can show them that you can do it, take the fucking job. Flipping burgers, doing dishes, taking out trash, sweeping and mopping, fuck, it's a goddamn job. It pays. You can't complain about not having money ever if you won't just take the jobs that are available. Even if it's not in your wheelhouse. I don't like being a cashier. Why? Because I can't stand people's negative ass attitudes that they project on other people. I get your day shitty. I've had shitty days too. We all do. But I'm not going to take it out on you because it's not your fault I'm having a shitty day. So I can't do it. I can't stand watching people not do their job. It pisses me off more than anything. It pisses me off more than the customers. The fact that people will stand there as a manager and be like, the whole time, and it's like, so I gotta do my job and yours, but I don't even have the fucking time. Like, what the fuck? You're supposed to be doing this. This is your job. But I need to do it because if I don't do your part, I can't do the rest of mine. Not here.
Like when I first started working, my first job, I was there.
I could go to each of these locations and get the applications for
were
these.
coming in, so I was picking up things fast. And within my first week, I was training people and doing all of the stuff, getting everyone on computer, on front desk, on back window. I was doing back window myself, and I was doing red specialty drinks, sprinkly lanes, and working front counter all by like just myself.
Oh, that's a compliment from somebody that was bashing my parenting and my lack thereof religion. Wow.
Out of completely nowhere too.
Yeah. Huh. Of course my kids turned out all right. They turned out all right
You've
because
done a
I
good
raised them right. Thank you. I may have been hard in some areas and shit and made my mistakes, but I've done a really damn good job. Not here. Again, I'm really beginning to think it's where you live. You might need to consider moving states. Because women are not favored around here. We're actually looked at as drug addicts and addicted women and mothers who abandon their children. A whole long list of other things that I will not mention on social media because it disturbs the fun.
My only thing about that is like I get it, it's supposed to be equal, but it was never a problem. That was when it was the men. The men were favored. It was never an issue for them because they're like, oh, I'm the woman's favorite. But now that it's turned, it's an issue, which I do agree it is. I feel like we should all be equal, but at the same time.
Well, at the same time, there are things that men are meant to do and bred to do, and there's things that women are meant to do and bred to do. We are bred to have the kids, but that does not mean that we have to stay at home. If we want to be a grease monkey, we should be allowed to go be a motherfucking grease monkey. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But there's just a lot of things that are more geared toward the men, and it should be left that way. And there are more things that are geared to women, and that should be left that way. And then we can find the things where it's like, this is specifically for women, this is specifically for men, but universally we do this. Because men can't carry these, I'm sorry.
Like objects or like material items or like clothes and stuff, or how like people would be like, I don't want my son wearing pink, that's a girl color.
Why does pink have to be a girl color? Why does blue have to be a boy color? Why can't it just be a color that you like because it's a color?
Color of goddamn rainbow. Get over yourself. Like.
Well, that's another thing that bothers me. I will never, see the rainbow as the symbol for LGBTQ. I'm sorry, it is a rainbow. It is a symbol of the sun and the rain coming down together. Science explains this rainbow. It is scientifically got its own domain, and it is a beautiful creation and phenomenon that happens in the sky when things are just right. It is a picture of all the colors coming together and uniting in a space, and no spaces are ever that unified to consider themselves a rainbow. We always have to find some reason to hate on somebody else. Gender, skin color, ethnicity, religion, political stance,
sexual identity, sexual orientation,
lifestyle choice. It's like, man, for people who want unity so bad, you truly will find any and every reason to hate on somebody else, no matter who they are. Why? I will never understand. Because here's who I hate. I will tell you specifically who the fuck I hate. I hate rapists, I hate pedophiles, I hate murderers. Other than that, everybody deserves a chance. Everybody. And I have a care for every living being that breathes air in this world. Until you, as an individual being, give me a reason not to. Like, if your parents are drugged out of their fucking ass, but you are sweet as pie, you're kind to other people, you hate drugs because of what you've seen it do to your parents, and so on, I will not care for your parents, but I will highly regard you, because you are not your parents, you are you. So when people, like my own fucking biological family, doesn't really acknowledge me unless I say something. I have like maybe 3 blood family members that actually talk to me on a semi-regular basis. All the rest, I'm unlucky to get any kind of response of any kind, ever, to anything.
I think families would do make it.
And it's like, I come to find from other people, other sources that are close to my blood family, that I'm tolerated because of who my parents are. And it's like, what the fuck did I ever do to you? I was literally kept away from everybody, and not by my choice, by my parents' choice. I was kept away from everybody. Because ADHD wasn't a widely known and acknowledged thing when I was a kid. They were still learning about it. They're still fucking learning about it. And so I was kept away because my parents didn't want me to be bullied and picked on by the family and them to be whatever. So I get to grow up around it. That's not my fault. But anyway, it is what it is. So I created my own family. And my own family that I've created, we're close. And we treat each other lovingly. And whenever something goes wrong between me and somebody else, anybody else that was involved with that person, it's like, that is your choice. You do not have to stop associating with them just because I did. Because they didn't do anything to you. They did it to me. Now, if you choose to of your own volition, not because of what they did to me, then that's fine. But if you're doing it because of me, then that's not okay, because they didn't do anything to you. That's not fair. But that makes me question why so many people are like always categorizing the entire race and saying it's the whole race's problem, and it's like, no.
Or the whole
It's the few in that race that choose to act a fool that you should not even focus on. Leave them alone. Just leave them, ignore them. Is it hard? Yes. But ignore them. You keep doing you. You keep living your life. You keep trying to be the best you can be. You keep trying to improve the future. You keep trying to do the right thing. And ignore the ones that aren't there yet. There are just a lot of things I will never understand. They should. I don't care for stereotypes. Never have, never will. Oh wow, this was just. But yeah, I took Kalispell because of. Oh, we can show it. I wish that there was more, but it won't show me anymore. Oh, well, let's see. If I do it this way, let me put in. And then have it search. Okay, so from Kalispell, no, because, yeah, from Kalispell to Helena, there was 4,000 plus jobs. From Helena and 100 miles around Helena, there's 8,000 plus. Now, let's check. So that makes 12,000. In buildings area, there's 3,000, so that's 15,000. This Bozeman. Another 4,000, so that's 19,000 jobs. And that's just in a few areas around Montana. Now, let me go to where I used to live. Oahu, Hawaii. In Hawaii, the island of Oahu, where I grew up, there are 16,000 jobs. And I'm not even going to bother to do the miles because I can guarantee that's going to be well over 1,000. Let's see. Let's see, Washington State. Whoa! Washington State, 129,000 plus jobs available.
Dang.
Let's see. Where I was born. Oh, I can just do it by state. Cool. 120,000. Okay, so we did Washington, I just did California. So let's just do the state, if we can do it by state. Whew. Oh yeah, right. 17,000 across all of Montana? Really? That's it? Well, that means people in Montana will work. Let's see. Let's try Georgia. 215,000. Holy shit. By far the most so far. Idaho. You're next. 24,000. Wow. People want to work at Idaho. Let's see. You tell me why they aren't being filled, my dear. Because if I want, like I said, I could apply to any one of these jobs in my area, and if I was able to be hired, I would have the job. Anyway, well, she had her song to pick before we do your next request, but yeah, let's get to some music.
Because it's already 11.
And you do have more. Oh, you pick your song. I'm gonna go check the fire. And now I wish it's fire. I am tight. Get in here. How'd you get out?
Where's... Scarlet? Scarlet? Scarlet. I got a couple more pieces in too. I picked 1,000 Years Karaoke.
Okay. Okay. Damn it. another. So, some of it's not garbage, some are not. It depends. But I always believe the best.
Any words?
It's just a little.
If you ever get close to a human and human behavior, be ready to get confused. And me and my head after, there's definitely no logic to human behavior, but yet so irresistible. And me and my fear can, and there is no
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
A human behavior, then all of a sudden turn happy. And then my head after, but all to get involved in the exchange of human emotions is ever so satisfying.
No.
And there is no
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
Not bad. Not bad. Could not do it. Well, I do gotta get this kiddo to bed. She does have school tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
With that being said, we want you guys to love yourselves first and foremost because it is the most important thing you could ever do. And then love others because that is important too.
So until next time,
On to the next.
take care of yourselves.